Yeah, obviously, really pleased, with the outcome tonight. I thought for that first 20 minutes might have been our best half of basketball of the year. I thought our guys were really focused. We're hungry to try to get a win, and we shared the ball offensively. We were tough and gritty defensively, and gave us a nice lead there in the first half. And ultimately, that was enough to get us to the finish line. So, proud of these guys' effort, and getting in that win column was a great feeling.
No, when's the last time you felt like this on a basketball court? This was your best night in college.
I mean, there have been other games. I felt really good about my performance, but obviously, this was a career high for me. So yeah, no, I feel good about the however many I scored. It feels good to score that many.
Yeah, with the timing of it too, just they're going down. You're taking over the starting job. This is your second game on the job, essentially. Just how much sweeter does it make it for you?
Yeah, no, obviously unfortunate, what happened to Nick, but yeah, it's been great, playing as much time as I'm playing. I know I'm having a blast doing it. Yeah.
Do you feel clearly tonight do you feel ready for this expanded role that you're going to be?
Yeah, no doubt. I think I'm ready for it.
He doesn't have a choice, really. So.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I'm just having fun. Yeah. So,
Okay. I mean, DJ, your role has expanded too in this situation. It's kind of, you guys played 36 and 37 minutes. I mean, you're going to be playing a lot of minutes. Just kind of a similar question to Noah is what makes you feel ready for this expanded role?
Just everyone in the team having confidence in each other, from the coaches to the players. No one feels, unfortunate what happened to Nick, that's pretty much bad to our team. We know his role to our team, but not too many people here is with now. We still walk around with our confidence, how we walk around with it, and that's from top to bottom. And as long as we keep that up, anything's possible.
What was that process like for both you guys, from when you realized that Nick was out, there's that devastation, and then to realizing, okay, now I've got to have this bigger role, and then to now putting it into practice? What was that process like?
Yeah, Nick's obviously, played a huge role in the team. Offensively, played a huge piece. I think, for me personally, filling that role, it's just a matter of, staying aggressive. I wouldn't want, us offensively to start to kind of backpedal a little bit. So I want to stay aggressive, like get guys open, like look for the shooters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Can you repeat the question again?
Just what was that process like of first you got the devastation of Nick going down, and then you kind of have to regroup and rebuild, and now you've got this bigger role. What's that process been?
Again, when Nick going down, it was during the Evansville game. That was pretty big. It was in our minds my mind personally, a lot the past 2 days after the Evansville game. I thought about it a lot, what we're going to do and things like that, but at the end of the day, the season's still going to go on. So everybody got to buckle down, and we got to come ready to play. If you got to get more, you got to get more. It just got to happen.
All right, man. Good. Thanks, guys.
Good work, man.
So I've never seen Noah play a game like that. I mean, that was fun to see him kind of every part of his game. You saw the development from last year, this year. Just what was it like for you?
Well, it was it was a huge reason why we won the game, and really in the Loyola game, I thought he played really well, in that game, and that was the first game we were a little worried about how we would transition from what Nick was bringing for us, and what would Noah's role, with that expanded role, what would that look like, and I think he's done a tremendous job with it in these first two games, and today he was awesome that first half, and really their whole game for that matter. He made big plays when we needed him to, and gave us a scoring punch, hit some threes. It was making plays for other people, got to the foul line. So I'm so happy for him, and the role that's tough. He's played a much bigger role. He went from 10 minutes a game to 37 minutes tonight. So for him to be able to do that, really a testament to him and his ability to have stayed focused this whole time, even when he wasn't the guy out there playing. He was still all about the team and never pouted about it. And when his opportunity came under unfortunate circumstances, he was ready to go.
Does the team look different or play any different, or does anything change with Noah as the main point guard now?
Yeah, there's a few things that change, and that'll be a process for us to evolve into. You know, some of the sets that we ran for Nick, maybe we don't run for Noah. We just run different things for Noah because they're just different types of players. They just bring different strengths to the team, and so we just got to figure out how to best utilize him moving forward and how he best utilizing those talents fit with the rest of the guys on the floor.
Now he's young with a lot of energy, fresh legs. Is he going to be playing? Maybe not 37 minutes a game, but you need a lot of minutes from him and DJ.
Yeah, I think those guys. We're backing off practice time a little bit to make sure that on game day we're fresh and ready to go, and do a lot more teaching in practice and walking through and those type of things, and pick our spots to really get after it in battle, if you will. But shortening that up a little bit because we still want our guys to play with that edge, and you have to do that with live action in practice. But on game day, we need to make sure they're all ready to go for the duration if need be.
So at the point guard spot, is it Noah and then DJ and then maybe Garrett sometimes getting in there?
Yeah,
okay.
It's Noah for sure, and then DJ and Garrett will be a kind of a mixed bag, as we move forward. We'll just kind of see how that evolves a little bit. They both do different things from each spot. Whether it be at the point or the two, they both bring different unique qualities to it as the backup. So we'll just kind of let that play itself out and kind of go with the hot hand that night.
Now, I asked them, but from your perspective, what has the process been like where Nick goes down, then you got to rebuild and regroup, and now they're out there?
I think the guys have done a tremendous job with it. Their approach has really stayed the same. I think they came after the Evansville game. I thought we had a really good couple practices leading up to Loyola, and I thought it showed in the way they came out of the gates in that game. And I thought we had another couple good days of practice. They're still a very confident group. They're tough, competitive guys, and they want to win, and that's going to always be our goal. And losing a guy hurts. It's not the same, but you can win differently, and that's what we need to do.
How has Nick been at practice, just helping out the guys?
Yeah, Nick's been at practice with us and giving us his input. He actually had his surgery today, and things went well, so he's recovering from that, and hopefully we'll get him back on that sideline here as soon as possible.
Have you guys put together the pitch to send to the NCAA? Are there any details about that? Or
it'll take a little bit just to get all that paperwork gathered and put together before that when we have some time to do that. So
now with today's game, I thought kind of a story of two halves. First half was dominant. You still shot well in the second half, but they woke up, or was it your defense letting down? Kind of what was that?
I'm sure it was probably a little bit of both. They came out of the locker room and were more aggressive, and I didn't think we had quite the same tenacity defensively we had the first half, and maybe some of that's playing with a large lead, and we got a little complacent, but certainly something we need to address and try to fix, and you want to try to end that game with 10 minutes to go in the game and be up comfortably, and we certainly had to grind it out to finish, but the good part is it's a 40-minute game, and you play all 40 of it, and fortunately for us, we had a really good 20 minutes, and that's what carried us.
It seemed like every time you needed a big shot, Brady made it.
Yeah, I thought Brady hit some really big ones for us, and we were able to take advantage of a couple things they were doing defensively, and Brady, to his credit, stepped up and made a couple big ones for us. And a lot of that has to do with Nick McGlynn, and the focus they're putting on him. It frees up some of our shooters. So we had a nice inside-outside punch there when we needed some big baskets. I thought Nick gave us a couple on the block during a key stretch, and then Brady hit a couple big threes during that stretch.